Hello, everyone. This is Professor Tosutu here once again with another live stream. So, as you can see by the title, I have officially returned from my trip in Europe. And for this stream, I'll be telling about it. I'll be telling everybody about it. So, without further ado, let's get this started. And before I tell the story, I got my friend knows. So, guys, in case you're wondering why if my mic sounds different, StreamYard right now is having some instability issues, so I have to use this one, and I can't use my headset one. All right, enough of that. Let's invite some people. All right, so. Oh, first guest is here. I'll get to that in a second. E2!
Hey, welcome home, buddy.
Thanks, E2.
So, how was Europe?
It was good. I'll tell you about it shortly.
Okay, cool.
Just waiting to see if anyone else will come in.
Alright.
Alright. Now we just gotta wait. We'll wait probably for like a few minutes, and then we'll get started.
Alright.
Oh, Wolf's here.
Hey,
Hey, Wolf.
welcome back.
Thanks, Wolf.
Hey, you too.
Hey.
Oh, just a bit of a So you heard about what happened? About what's going on from Cyber News?
What?
What?
Did you hear what's going on about the breach?
What do you mean?
I'm just wondering if you heard the news about it.
I haven't.
No, me neither.
Oh. That's... Oh.
What was that?
I was trying to get my car, but for some reason...
That sounded like something crashed or something.
That's my car just tapped off. Very good thing it didn't spill, but it it just dropped. And then
Oh my god, that's funny.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess that's a good way to start the stream.
And we just passed the 5-minute mark.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Already, this is getting funny. Oh man.
Okay, okay, easy.
Easy, man.
Excuse me. I think I just burped, but it just the laughing just gotta make it weird. My burp just my blah. Stinking
English.
fart.
Well, the Wheezy Wolf has returned.
Excuse me.
Okay. Okay. I think now is the time to start the story.
Alright, let's hear this.
Like
Okay. Alright, so. Hang on a minute. Just get this real quick.
Do you have to fall in love?
I'm trying to get to my trying to get are you haven't started it?
No, he's just gonna tell his story first.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so this trip started 2 weeks ago. After the stream the recent stream I did
Mhm.
before I left
Yeah.
it was the same day that I actually left for the trip.
Mhm.
So around 3 o'clock we headed to Los Angeles airport where a British Airways flight aircraft brought us from LA all the way to London without stopping.
What? London?
Yeah, yep.
Darn, you almost met Daniel there.
So yeah, and do you know how long this flight was?
What?
10 hours.
10 hours?
Yep, I had to get to London, I had to first go across my own continent, North America, and across the Atlantic Ocean.
Uh.
Yeah, it's that far from here where I live.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Mm.
Yeah, it felt like I was, and they had on a screen in the aircraft they had a map showing the distance between LA and London. Like
Mhm.
it was almost like flying like over like I don't know like a quarter of the globe almost.
Of course, you're going on the other side of the quote-unquote pond.
Yep. But eventually, after the 10-hour flight, we arrived at London's Heathrow Airport.
I am making a bit of a mess of Heathrow.
So yeah, after the airport, we got through customs and we got in a taxi that took us to our first hotel in London, and it was near one of the stations in London, Paddington Station.
It's actually Paddington, not Pannington.
What am I saying? My punctuation pronounced.
Doug is good. If Duck heard that, he would have come and kicked your ass.
Oh my god! Well, I'm glad he's not here right now.
Yeah, or Ernest for that matter.
Oh yeah. Let's just. Oh my god! Thank God, goodness, he's not here.
Or better yet, not both of them.
Yeah, or any of the other Great Westerners.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Okay. Well, either way, eventually we did. That was that was Google Chat.
Oh, did you see King's Cross?
Wait, what?
Did you see King's Cross Station?
Yeah. At the end of the trip, we'll get to that shortly.
Uh-huh.
So hang on a minute. So as I was saying, in London, The day we arrived there,
Hmm?
once we got into our hotel room and we settled in, we
Mhm.
decided to go on a walk to this park
Mhm.
in these gardens.
Mhm.
And what's there? It's a nice park area where we saw people having picnics and other stuff like that.
It can't be London Park or something.
Yeah, something like that. They had swans there in a lake, and then something else that I saw there
Mm.
was an old palace. It was a palace of it was the palace of one of the monarchs.
Buckingham Palace,
No. It's a different one.
Tower of London.
Nope. No. It's a whole other thing. It was the birthplace for Queen Victoria.
Oh,
Yeah, here now I'm gonna send an image of it in DeviantArt. I'll be sending deviations while I tell the story.
Okay. I'll be keeping an eye on the watch tab.
All
okay.
right. So in a minute, I'll send in the palace real quick.
But I just have chicken tenders and spring rolls.
All right.
I've had nachos.
Mm.
What's he say?
But the thing is, they were my nachos. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because they're nachos. So whilst Professor is doing his thing, I like to say something real quick.
What?
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna be seeing a World War II reenactment this weekend.
Mm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, I forgot to mention. Daniel told me he's going to York.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Right now he's at the hotel at York.
Ah. Well,
Yeah.
that's coincidence because I was there a few days ago.
Mm.
All
Oh.
right, wait. All right, hang on a minute. Send the deviation right now.
Okay.
Now let me just share the screen so that way you guys can see it.
Ooh.
Hi.
Kenningston.
Yep, Kensington Palace.
Interesting.
Mm.
Hold on. Where is that? There it is.
Oh.
So this is it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the Kensington Palace is where Queen Victoria was.
Oh. Ooh, you seen the TV Aardman video, Pirates Band of Mischief?
Well, yes, but actually no.
What? All right. Well, I just got a message from Olivia. Fortunately, she won't be able to come because I think it's something with StreamYard because I saw this as well. It's having some instability issues.
Oh,
Connection issues.
Yeah, something like that. That's why I had to use my camera microphone instead of my headset one because something's going on with it.
Oh, well, I saw it, but everything's working fine for me.
Uh huh.
It probably depends on the area.
Oh.
All right, so after our time in the park,
Mm-hmm.
we settled in for the night.
Mm.
And then
Okay.
the next day is when all the is where all the famous landmarks come into play. So the next morning we arrived at a little subway area with some trains going through it.
You mean the London Underground?
Yeah,
I was just gonna say the underground.
yeah, the London Underground. And we took it over St. James Park, where all the famous landmarks are.
Mm.
All right, so the first location that we visited, I'll be sitting in right now.
So you heard about that animated series, Pirates of the Band of Mischief, Ski 2?
I've seen a little bit.
What about the fight between the pirate captain and the queen?
I don't think I've reached that far.
People think she thinks that why she hated them. You know why?
Why?
She said they're outdated.
Huh.
But then why is it still continuing? Like till this today. For instance, the one in Africa.
No
It doesn't
idea.
make any. When I mentioned Africa, Somali, that doesn't make any sense for me. Says
All right,
they're not
so-
doing. Excuse me.
All right,
Because
so
they're not. So
Oh my God.
Why do we keep doing that?
I don't know. I just.
Talking at the same time. All right, okay, well, let's try this again. Okay, so, all right, so I'm about to send the first site. I'll give you a hint of what this first site is. It's a site that is visited by thousands, but it's only home to one family.
Oh,
Do you guys
Buck-
know which one it is?
Buckingham Palace.
Correct.
And that one family is the royal family.
Yep.
mm-hmm.
And here it is, Buckingham Palace.
And you know what?
What?
This building was the basis for Queen Cambella's castle, but I had to give him more.
Yeah, and this was also the same. This was also the reference to one of my palaces as well. King Musician's Palace.
Excuse me.
Excuse you. All right, so when we went to Buckingham, the king wasn't home. The British emissary flag wasn't up.
Okay.
And then however, despite the king wasn't there, we got to see something that we weren't expecting to see:
Which is?
the changing of the guard.
Oh.
Yeah, and during that, a huge group of guards, a marching band of guards came right by us where we were standing. They were doing their things because when we got there, the areas where you usually are allowed to walk around near the palace were blocked off, and that was why.
And did they say, "Make way for the king's guards"? Type of guy. You think you hear them say when they move away?
Yeah.
You've seen those videos when they say "Make way for the queen's guards," which I know it's the king's guards.
I don't think I have.
Yeah, because you guys remember, Queen Elizabeth II sadly passed away a few years ago.
Yeah.
So that was the first site that we saw, and later I'll be sending a video in my extras channel of when we saw the guards.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now it's time for the next location.
Okay.
Whoops! Did not mean to do that.
Oh.
All right, so after Buckingham, we walked around a little bit, and we came across one of the areas that Daniel showed a little while ago of when Queen Elizabeth's casket was brought through an arch in a
Yes.
open area.
Yes.
So we walked through that area. Then after that, we walked a little more around the city areas,
Mhm.
and we went to a couple of souvenir shops and other things like that. And then we came across another landmark, but we didn't go in it, but we did get to see the outside of it. All right, and I'll give you a hint on this one as well. This one's a museum.
Museum, huh?
Yeah.
What kind of museum?
I'm not gonna give that out because there's multiple museums.
Okay. That's New York.
Well, you think in New York?
Yeah, I was thinking of the National Railway Museum, but I was like, no, that's in York.
Yeah, this is London.
What is it, HMS Belfast? Because she was a museum.
No, this ain't a ship. It's a building.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm stumped.
All right, so.
Also, Wolf, could you stop doing ice munching ASMR on your mic? Like, for God's sake, man.
All right. Here it is.
Oh, it's the National Gallery.
Yep, the National Gallery. So yeah, we didn't go inside. We only saw the outside of it. And while we were in that area, we looked a distance near it, and we found a bunch of we got to catch a glimpse of some of the protesting of Palestine.
Ah.
Yeah, like on the right side of it, we saw a whole group of people with a bunch of Palestine flags and stuff like that. They were doing one of their gatherings.
I think you should avoid those people for.
Yeah, we don't worry. No, don't worry. We did. We didn't go near them.
Okay.
All right, so. Excuse you. Oh boy.
Oh.
What's happened now?
The Sarah just let out a win.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my god. All right, so. Okay, so after that, we were on the traveling again.
Mm-hmm.
And we came across the statue of a historical figure.
Oh.
Like I didn't know much about this figure, but my dad knew him. It was this guy.
I can't even see it.
Wait, you can't see the thing?
I can see the statue.
Field Marshal Alan Brooke.
Field Marshal.
Yeah, like he from what Dad told me, he was I think he was a general in World War II along with George Patton.
Oh, the well-known general who, let's just say, smacked the.
He had lost the plot.
Oh yeah,
because he smacked a PTSD soldier.
Yeah. Like from the documentary I saw on that, like Roosevelt, he had to punish Patton in some way.
But he did participate in one well-known tactic,
Yeah.
the Ghost Army.
Yep. Oh yeah, and then they armed Patton with a bunch of balloons.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of inflatables.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you seen that that YouTube video series called Redacted Declassified Mysteries?
Well, no, but I heard it. I saw it on a DVD that I have.
What?
A DVD about D-Day.
Oh. Hmm.
All right, and then
Anyway, let's carry on.
yeah. All right, so after we found Marshall, we came across another historical figure that this time I knew. It was Winston Churchill,
Oh yes.
British Prime Minister Winston Churchill.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you heard of John Lithgow?
I think I have once, but I just can't quite put a finger on it.
Lord Farquaad? Shrek?
Oh, it's Shrek.
Hello, I'm Shrek.
Oh my god! If only Gio was here.
Yeah. He did play the TV series called The Crown
Yeah,
as Winston Churchill,
yeah.
but now he's going to play Dumbledore in the TV series reboot of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even though John Lithgow was an American, but he did nail a British dialect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so, and then after we saw Churchill, this was the landmark I was most excited about, right here.
Mm-hmm.
It was the one and only Big Ben.
Big Ben.
The Elizabeth Tower, but the soon-to-be Charles Tower.
Yep. Well, like, out of all the landmarks in London, Big Ben was the one I was wanting to see the most.
And of course there has to be like two of the iconic red double-decker buses in the background in the bottom of the picture.
Oh yeah, the buses were everywhere.
The complete London package.
Yep. So like when I saw Big Ben, I was like completely in like I don't know what, I was like speechless. All right, so after Big Ben, what was next? So after that, we as we went past it, we went across the bridge between there and the between Big Ben and the other side.
Across the Thames.
Yep.
Tower Bridge?
No, not Tower Bridge.
London Bridge.
It was we saw London Eye though.
Oh.
Yeah, because remember London Eye sits just across from Big Ben.
You know that we almost had a UK themed casino in Las Vegas that was canceled. But at least we got our own London Eye.
Las Vegas, baby.
Vegas, baby.
I remember when Wolf said that one time on one of my streams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then once we reached the other side, once we were on the side where the London Eye was, we caught a glimpse of the Houses of Parliament. Yeah, so there's the full thing right there with Big Ben.
Westminster.
Wait, what, you mean the Westminster Cathedral?
I think so.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, he is. Genius.
Like, I don't know if you can see it, but I think you can see it, like, right there. Those two towers right there.
Yeah.
and this was something. While we were during this entire trip, me and the others, we went completely berserk with photography.
Uh,
No kidding.
photo dumping.
Yeah.
More like
Like for me, my brother and my father, it was all for all three of us. It was our first time in Europe. But my mother's been to Europe before this trip.
Mm.
All right, so after seeing the Houses of Parliament, we we walked down the right side of the bridge,
Mhm.
and then we came across this. It was the National COVID Memorial Wall.
Oh.
Yeah, you remember? I think Daniel told you. I think Daniel told us about this wall.
Mm.
I think I remember. It's been almost like 5 years since.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. This wall was made for all the victims of Britain.
Of the illness.
Yeah, who got destroyed by the illness. And
So it was more just like the influenza in the or the yellow fever.
yeah, that or the Spanish flu.
Yeah, this is why I'm thinking that the COVID is just another wave version of a flu.
Yeah. Like it's not as effective as it was when it first came out.
Yeah. You too.
You too. What?
What? What?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just the burp.
Oh my god. Okay, so all right. So after that, we started walking. After we reached the other side of the wall, we went back the other way towards the bridge, and on the way over there, I managed to catch a few photos of the sun shining on Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament, like at an angle. The best one I got was this one of Big Ben. I got a shot of it with the sun shining on this end.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, and then we walk back across the bridge towards Big Ben, and then we headed back to the subway back to our hotel. And then the next day, we spent two full days in London. On the second day, we went a little further into London, and this is where the other landmarks come into play.
Okay.
So we went over to another part of London because we were visiting. There was a specific site in London that we were visiting, like the inside of. Yeah, let me just get to it real quick. All right. So before I show it, there were a few other landmarks we came across.
Oh.
So here's the first one right here.
Shard.
Yep. So the Shard.
Yeah. Dan told me about that.
Yeah, he told me about it as well.
And that's the building that kind of inspired me to build one of the palaces of Zurkon.
Yep.
Oh, I was gonna say, you know that Mongol leader of Mongolia?
Yeah.
You know the name?
Like I remember my dad telling me, but I forgot.
Something Genghis Khan. But it's actually
I don't know the full name though.
it's like I said. I just said it. Genghis Khan.
Oh,
Khan.
yeah.
But it's actually pronounced Changiz Khan. I know people are gonna get upset because how they pronounce it. A lot. Genghis Khan and Changiz Khan. They have both the same word. It's like tomato and tomato.
Yep.
But potato.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, now this next one. All right, so this was just below the
Shard.
yeah, below the shard. And Wolf, you did mention this one.
Mm-hmm.
We caught a glimpse of the one and only HMS
HMS Belfast, the town class cruiser.
Yep. But unfortunately, we only got to see the back. We only got to see the from the stern. We didn't go close to or anything.
I know she's known to have torpedoes.
Yeah.
In her time. Remember when we played World of Warships?
Oh my God! Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course the Trippets.
Professor, I swear to freaking God. I didn't even do anything, man.
Sorry, but since we'll put World of Warships, it just came into my head. Sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
I couldn't help myself.
But are you though?
Yes, I am.
That's the HMS HUD.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so after seeing the Belfast, we came across the next location.
Mm-hmm.
Though she actually did fire her guns at Germans. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here's the next one. We got to see Tower Bridge.
Well. Uh-huh.
Sorry.
London Bridge.
The very old London Bridge, which is now in Arizona.
Yeah.
No,
sorry.
that was the original model before the change.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, so now this was the location that we got to see all around it and the inside.
Can you remember that? Oh, the Tower of London,
one of the oldest fortresses in the world,
and not mentioned as a prison.
Yep.
Do you remember this song? Dun, 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 dun. I can't remember. You know the name of that title?
No.
What?
Dun, 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 dun. That's something I can't remember.
Oh wait, hang on. Hang on. It's da 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 da.
Oh, Rubatania. That's it.
You've heard that song?
Yes,
I've heard it. Yeah.
I listened to that song a bunch of times.
Yeah, I know it's supposed to be synonymous with the UK.
Yep.
And the.
Okay. So yeah, during our time in the Tower of London, we came across the Beefeaters and the flock of ravens that guard the tower.
Wait.
Oh.
The what feeders?
Beefeaters. That's what they're actually called. No. For really, dude, they're called Beefeaters.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
Are they
beef
beekeepers?
like BEEF?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, I have never heard something like that before.
Neither.
That's what they're actually called. They're Beefeaters. The guards that protect the tower along with the ravens.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And something interesting there. One of the buildings was had the crown jewels inside of it,
Mm.
and but unfortunately we weren't allowed to take any pictures inside because I don't know the reason why, but they wouldn't allow us to take pictures in there. But I do remember some of the things that were in there. They had some trumpets in there, a lot of other royal things, and then they even had the crowns of former leaders.
Even the Koh-i-Noor diamond.
I think so, yeah. But there was one thing in there that caught the most attention for me.
What?
I got to see the crown of the one and only Queen Elizabeth II.
That's the one. That's the one with the diamond.
Yep, Queen Elizabeth's crown was brought to the Crown Jewels building in the Tower of London. And then also while we were there, we were heading into another area of the tower when we came across this guy.
What?
We came across this big black raven.
An actual raven?
Yeah, this was an actual raven. He was just sitting here. He wasn't. He didn't even mind people being near him.
You know they. You know, like, is it raven or is it a raven or crow?
It's a raven.
You know they can mimic like a parrot.
Yeah.
Excuse you, Dad.
Jesus. Okay, Isu, could you stop burping for 5 minutes? Like, Lily, you've had so many gases so far.
It's just a drink of water.
I know, but it's making you have that many gases.
That doesn't matter.
My goodness. Okay. Onward. Oh my god. Dude. My goodness.
Oh man.
Anyways, like I said, they like I said, the ravens and crows, they mimic human voices similar like a parrot.
Yeah. Alright, so after the Tower of London, we headed back to the hotel and powered down for the night. And then the next day is when we headed off to the next country we were visiting.
Paris, France, Paris, France.
Hold your horses. Okay. So we went back to
Don't get your tail in a twist, Wolfie boy.
So we headed back to the station. We picked up a train. And,
You mean you got on a train, not picked up a train?
yeah, we got on a train, and we went into we got to go under the Channel Tunnel.
Oh, so you took the Eurostar.
Yeah.
So once we got through the tunnel, and actually it was actually pretty quick. Actually, I wasn't expecting it to be quick. It was actually pretty short. A short little time under the tunnel before eventually we popped out of the European mainland. We popped into France, but that wasn't the country we were visiting next. So what?
Oh my God, Wolf.
My God.
Was it Belgium?
No way.
Okay,
No.
okay. So, we did have to get on another train in Belgium, but that wasn't the country either.
Oh.
So it was only the halfway mark.
Oh.
We briefly paid a small stop in Belgium because we had to pick up another train to get to our next location.
Wait a minute. You went to Brussels?
Yeah, it was Brussels, Belgium's capital city.
That's where Tintin lives. You know, The Adventures of Tintin?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right, so we got on another train, and then then this time it did take us to our location. All right, so
Well, it was No, wait, never mind. Forget what I said.
Okay.
All right, so and then once we got there, we came across another famous landmark. All right,
What?
now, all right, so all right, so I'll give you a hint on what this landmark is. It's this is a cathedral, and it was a cathedral that survived during World War II.
Cologne?
How did you know?
There's only one other place that has a cathedral that survived World War II, and that is the German city of Cologne.
Yep, you're right. There it is, Cologne Cathedral.
The same city that saw a famous tank duel caught on film.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, and during while we were in Cologne, I saw a couple images of what Cologne looked like back during World War II, and by the looks of it, I think Cologne Cathedral is the only building that survived. Everything else was demolished.
Hmm.
So that's Cologne Cathedral during the daylight. I also got another photo of it when it was all lit up at night.
Oh. Did you try German food?
Well, they had some nice German burgers there.
The original burger, the very first original burger, not the American.
Yeah, I think so.
What are you eating now?
Rice, Mexican rice.
It's no rice.
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry. I was just making a Top Gear reference.
Oh,
All right, so that's it during the daylight, and now here it is at night. It's all nice and lit up.
Wow, same angle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I got multiple angles of it, but this is just the front of it.
Okay.
So, like London, we spent the same amount of time in Cologne.
Mm.
So on the first day, my brother, he wanted to see a chocolate factory that was there.
Oh. Is it in Munch? I remember it. Marsh?
It's Munich.
Munich?
That's how it's pronounced. Yeah, I know my pronunciations.
Munich, yeah. Isn't that's where they filmed the first Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie?
I think so, yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
There's the factory right there. And I took a bunch of videos of all the machines they had in there and stuff.
Oh.
And I'll also add those to my my extras channel.
Okay.
Getting a stretch in.
What kind? No, just trying to get myself comfortable. What kind of factory it produce?
Chocolate.
Oh.
He literally just said that
Just
not
said
too
it was
long ago.
Chocolate.
Huh.
Chocolate.
Oh. I thought it was a different factory. But,
No,
Listen.
but is that I would.
Oh my god.
You have to listen.
Okay.
Alright, and then that night, after seeing the factory,
Mm-hmm.
we went to the other side of the bridge over here, and we got to see a full view of Cologne as it was getting dark when it was starting to light up.
You ever went to Nuremberg?
Wait, you mean Edinburgh?
No,
No,
Nuremberg.
no, Nuremberg.
In Germany.
No, I haven't. We only went to Cologne.
Oh. Because from what I heard, there was a mysterious, call it a celestial phenomena.
Do,
Alright.
do, 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 do.
Oh my god! I just remembered that phenomenon. It's phenomena.
It's
my
more like the one, you know.
Illuminati.
Well, the X File,
X. Well,
UFOs.
well, well, X. Well, well, that theme is always associated with
Illuminati.
The Illuminati type stuff. Thank you.
Eh. All right, so that was our first day in Cologne. Our second day in Cologne, we got to pay a visit to a theme park. Oh, hang on, who's that? Oh,
I accidentally pressed the refresh button on this one.
All right.
I meant to do it on the other.
All right, so yeah, like as I was saying, the following day was our last day, full day in Cologne, and we got to visit a theme park called Fantasyland.
Fantasyland.
Yep, here's a picture of a piece of it right here.
Oh.
So during our time in Fantasyland, I first heard about Fantasyland from some gamers that I like watching. Yeah, I probably told you about them before. You know, Sluggerman, Quibblecop, and Jelly.
Stay what?
Oh yeah, when Sluggerman did that during one of the Scrap Mechanic videos.
I'm sorry. I like
they were the ones that first introduced me to Fantasyland online. When they were going to Cologne for some sort of like gaming event or something, and then during one of the days there they paid a visit to Fantasyland before they went to their event.
Okay.
And we pretty much spent most of the day here in Fantasyland. What's so funny now?
I'm sorry. I just got back to the video where I first heard you say it.
First said what?
Hold on. I'll hang on. I'll share my screen real quick.
Oh, wait a second. Is it the stay away?
Maybe. Who wants to know?
That sounds pretty sus.
Come on, Professor. Come on, just share it.
Alright, hold on a minute. Oh, wait a minute.
No, stay away! No, stay away!
Oh my god! I knew it.
Sorry, Professor. It cannot be helped.
My goodness.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, so. Alright, hang on.
Go down the wrong pipe.
I was there, but I made myself almost puke.
Oh my god.
What? Did you burn your nostrils?
No, not really. I was just drinking. Water just came almost to my throat.
Oh.
Oh man.
Alright, anyways.
Anyways.
Here's the thing I want to point out. One of the rides there at Fantasyland was like one of the buildings there that was a ride was actually an inspiration for another one of the castles that I made for one of the rulers of the Spirit Empire.
Oh.
Hang on a minute. Let me just get that image. All right, here it is.
Ooh.
Yeah, they called this ride the Mystery Castle.
Oh. Dark ride?
Well, it's actually a drop tower. What it is, it's kind of like a haunted. It's a haunted themed castle. Once you slowly make your way towards the ride, you go deeper and deeper into the castle,
Mm.
and it starts turning into like a like a science center or something, like an
Oh,
inventing room.
so almost like its own Tower of Terror, but it's a castle.
Yeah, yeah, and I didn't ride most of these rides because for me a lot of these like intense rides and stuff make me sick.
Yeah, no cat.
Yeah, so
But I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
I'm not all that great for like really big roller coasters and other intense rides. I usually stick to like more like easier, simple stuff.
I'm fine with I'm okay with the regular coaster, but it's the ones are the alley oop ones.
Yeah, like literally the only two like biggest coasters I can handle are at Six Flags Magic Mountain back here in California, and those two are Ninja and Revolution.
Okay.
But yeah, like when I saw this castle, like like this castle was the basis of King Joseph's castle.
Oh.
He's in charge of Spirit Island, which is one of the colonies.
Oh.
All right, so and then some of the other rides. The only coaster I did in Fantasyland was a mine train coaster called Colorado Adventure. It's kind of like Disneyland's big Thunder Mountain.
Hmm.
But unlike Thunder Mountain, you can actually ride in the engine.
Oh.
All right, so after Fantasyland, we we had to go to the airport now to get to our next location because they didn't have any trains going to our next location.
And what is the next location?
Hold on, I'll get to that in a bit. But the flight we did an Aero Wings flight, and this flight was only 2 hours long to get to this next location. All right, and then the location that we went to next was Edinburgh in Scotland.
Uh.
All right, so Scotland is where we spent the most time during the trip. We spent a total of 4 full days in Scotland.
Mm.
Went back to Oh, this is for. So we went back to UK.
Sorry.
What was that supposed to be?
Scotland the Brave.
Oh, well, I mean, like this is also Donald Douglas's old home.
Oh, this is the country of where Hogwarts is.
Yeah, that and where Donald Douglas came from.
Uh.
All right, so during our time in Edinburgh, like
Edinburgh.
I kept saying Edinburgh every time during the trip. When like I keep missing. It looks like it's pronounced Edinburgh than Edinburgh. So I kept getting that mixed up.
Edinburgh.
So yeah, don't be surprised if I say it numerous times.
All right.
Okay, so we got that, and then so the first big site that we saw in Edinburgh was the Scots Monument.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was one of the sites that my dad really wanted to see.
Oh, yeah.
And then okay, so this next thing that we were me, my brother, and my dad were walking through this old cemetery.
Uh-huh.
And during while we were in the cemetery, I ended up discovering something that caught my interest. Like this was the one thing that caught my interest the most in Scotland.
What?
I found I ended up finding the gravesite of a celebrity of Scotland,
Hmm.
and this celebrity, it wasn't a person, it was a dog.
Oh.
Like, have you heard of Greyfriars Bobby?
Doesn't ring a bell. Nope.
Greyfriars Bobby, he was a dog that was very that was like very famous and loved in Scotland. He was owned by a man named John Gray, and both he and Bobby are both buried in the same cemetery. And I think the reason why Bobby became famous because after his owner passed away, he guarded his grave until Bobby ended up passing away in 1872. It was a sense of loyalty even after death.
Wait, I think I've heard of that story somewhere. I don't recall.
Yeah,
Correctly though.
they even made a movie about him. Walt Disney made a movie about Greyfriars Bobby. And then alongside the gravesite, they also have a monument for Bobby.
Hmm.
Well, like at first, I had no idea who Greyfriars Bobby was until this point. And then something, according to what I've been seeing and what I saw in a video on the news of how about Greyfriars Bobby, people would end up rubbing the statue of Greyfriars Bobby's nose. It was usually it's usually for luck, for what I've been hearing.
I see.
So after that, where is that? We then went to a viewing point, this high viewpoint. Where's the one that? All right, here we go. Oh, whoops! Oh, wrong button. Nope, wrong button. Give him push button fingers here. All right, here we go. So I forgot the name of this viewpoint, but from this viewpoint you get to see a nice view of Edinburgh. Oh, so something I found funny. Something I found funny in this. There's the bird at the top.
It's just
I'll be right back.
this
All
just
right.
this just bird.
Just some random bird flying above.
Seagull.
Yep. And then after that, we came back down from the viewpoint, and then we were on our way to Edinburgh Castle, and then God damn it!
What?
I said Edinburgh again.
Oh.
Yeah. It's okay. So we were on our way to Edinburgh Castle, and then we came this ended up being my brother's favorite part of the show. We got to hold some owls.
Oh.
And then along with the owls, they had a couple other birds with them. They had some golden eagles.
Oh God, freaking damn it!
if only a golden eagle, the engine were here.
Mm.
But yeah, they had a golden eagle that you could also hold.
Did you find the castle?
let's get into that.
Hmm.
So yeah, after me and my brother held the owls, we continued over to Edinburgh Castle.
When you went, an actual owl or a statue?
Actual owl.
What kind?
I think it might have been like a horn. I think.
Barn? Oh, great horn owl.
Yeah, I think it might be one of that. It looks something similar to that.
I thought it was gonna be a barn owl. Like,
Well, they did have a barn owl, but they were using the horn ones.
Hmm.
All right. Well, after that, we eventually made it to Edinburgh Castle.
yes, the real inspiration for Hogwarts.
Yep. And it was also the inspiration for another castle that I made for Military Island, the
What?
King Veteran's Castle.
Oh,
Yeah, you remember King Veteran, who was in charge of Military Island in the Spirit Empire.
yes.
This was the castle that based King Veteran's Castle.
Oh.
I gotta check the mic. It keeps happening again.
All right. So we went inside the castle. We looked around everywhere, and down in the castle they had a small little graveyard for dogs that belonged to soldiers. And then something funny that I found while we were there. We were looking around the cannons of the castle.
Looks nice.
Yeah, so we looked around the cannons of the castle, and then there was one cannon that I found kind of funny.
What?
Here, hold on a minute. So the cannon was aiming at something that made me laugh a little bit.
What?
Hang on, I'm sending the image right now. Hold on a sec.
Oh, Professor, did you try out the season on Sea of Thieves?
Not yet. That's why decided to see Thieves after I know the story.
Okay, which one? High seas or safer seas?
I think high seas.
Yes, I was thinking about that too. Because I tried to get the burning blade. That didn't turn out great because there was another player.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Yeah. If you look at the cannon, it was facing right at the monument.
Oh boy!
It was like the perfect aim at the monument. Like you see that? Here's the cannon, and then there's the monument.
Alright.
Like if someone were to fire that, it would have directly hit it. It would have been demolished.
Okay. Oh. Are you using on the PC E2?
Yes.
Oh, because we're the only ones we can't. So I'm using my phone, and I can't because you might have to talk to like the players. Just want to let you know.
Well, just avoid him.
Yeah, okay, so
I'm just saying if there be friend or foe. I mean, just to chat.
Anyway, let's continue.
Anyways, let's get back to what you're saying.
all right, so after Edinburgh Castle, there was one last thing we did in Edinburgh before we retired for the night. And dang it, I said Edinburgh again, Edinburgh. So there was one more thing because for Edinburgh we only spent one night in there. We only spent one day in there. And this is the last thing we did. we did a ghost bus tour in Edinburgh
Oh,
because there's some places in Edinburgh that are considered to be haunted.
well, what other place you know about that are haunted?
I forgot some of the names, like some of the pubs and some like other like a palace and some of the houses there were considered haunted.
Oh,
But yeah, this bus took us to all those places.
oh.
And then
Wait,
one thing, hmm?
is this bus look like bulgy?
Kinda.
I guess.
Cause look at the eye, look at the headlights, the grid nose.
It's possible.
Oh,
All right.
anyways,
All right. So after the bus tour, we retired for the night, and then the next morning we went to another. We went back to the airport, and then we rented a car, which we drove up, and then
hmm
we drove to our next location, which was Fort William, which is also in Scotland.
oh,
And on the way to Fort William, we paid a visit to Loch Ness. You know where the Loch Ness monster is claimed to be at.
uh-huh,
Oh yeah.
So we paid a visit there. We went to the center that they had,
uh-huh.
and we did the entire tour and all that stuff. And hearing the stories of all the of how what they think that this monster could be.
Okay.
And here's an image of the center.
Mm.
And then after paying our visit to Loch Ness, we eventually we arrived at Fort William. And then during our time in Fort William, we actually we went on a train ride. And
Oh.
this time the engine, it wasn't an electric, it was steam.
Ooh, nice.
It was
And
the they had it was the Harry Potter tour train ride that they had.
the Jacobite Express.
Yep, that's it. And here's the picture of their locomotive.
Oh, it was a Black 5.
Yep.
A Stanier.
Yeah, and I was wondering, like, is this engine considered any of our characters by any chance?
Henry.
Well, besides Henry, like any of the ones that Daniel created or something like that.
I think Daniel had one Black 5 character. I just can't remember.
All right.
Can be Kate or Sophie.
Yeah, something like that. All right, so after the after that, we after the train ride, we were simply on this train ride the entire time, and for Fort William, in the entire day we were spending there. And then after that, we got in the car again, and we head to our next to the last location for Scotland, which is Stirling.
Uh huh.
We were only spending the night there. We weren't seeing anything. And unfortunately, something disgusting happened while during the journey to Stirling.
Oh.
So, and this revolved around me. So, what happened was, we had breakfast, in the morning, and then, we got in the car and we took off for Stirling. But
Uh huh.
unfortunately, this caught me in shock.
Alright.
During the time there, I ended up getting car sick during the journey because of the high altitude and the swervy road that they had.
Oh. What motion sickness?
It wasn't emotion, but my stomach definitely wasn't happy.
Uh.
but luckily, we made Sterling, and then I rested the rest of the night, the rest of that night,
Uh,
and then the next morning, I just felt I was normal. Like it was only temporary because of the movement and stuff.
huh.
So after Sterling, we got on another train, and then we headed to the last location that we put on this trip. This is the last trip that we full for a full visit, because after that we went to Gatwick and we spent the night there to for our plane back home,
Uh,
and then Wolf, you also mentioned this location too.
huh?
We got to visit York.
Oh,
Yep, and yes, we got to see the National Railway Museum.
huh.
And then
Oh, so I was right the first time.
yep. So
What? Wait a minute. What day was it?
I think July 3rd. That's when we visited.
Hmm.
So during the National Railway Museum, I went berserk with photos again, and I snapped photos of all the engines,
Huh.
and I'll be sending each of the engines in DeviantArt.
Okay.
So here's the first engine. And then alongside that, I also put in I also tried to take photos of all the information about them as well.
Hey, is that an Atlantic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted an Atlantic, and that.
SLB sent me that.
Yeah. Yeah. That sucks that they would. That Henry was supposed to portray as a Robinson Atlantic, but the
Yeah.
artist just. Anyway,
Oh, hang on a minute.
bit of a goof.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Oh, Evening Star.
Yep. Hang
Oh,
on.
9F, Murdoch's sibling.
Yep.
And there's the more Evening Star.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get you started here. What?
Nothing. I just trying to. There's something else.
But
Using
yeah,
the tab,
and
using the
then
tablet. I see.
no, I'm using my phone to send these.
Oh,
So yeah, Evening Star was there,
all right.
and I think Evening Star was in Daniel's older series.
Yeah.
You know, like it was her along with Jack during that time.
Okay.
And then hang on, let me find the she had information with her as well.
Uh,
Also gonna add that. Here we go.
okay.
All right, so there we go. There's Evening Star.
Or Evie, or Evie.
Yep. And here's the information about her.
Uh huh. What about dog? What about dog?
Wait, what?
What?
What's that supposed to mean?
Dog. The engine.
Wait, you mean Duchess of Gloucestershire or something?
Duke of Doc.
Oh, Duke of Gloucestershire.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw him in there. Yeah.
But you saw Spencer's sibling, the well-known famous one.
Oh yeah, Matt Mallard. Yeah.
Huh.
All right, so that was Evening Star, and then this one didn't have any information, but I do know I do know this engine.
Huh.
this is an engine. This is a preserved engine that was that I also have as a character.
Oh, the one in the Nelson class.
No, it's School's class. It was Cheltenham.
Oh.
Cheltenham? Oh, you can burn that one.
Wait a minute. Is that a Terrier class next to it?
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that one shortly. That's the next.
Don't get ahead of yourself now.
Yeah, don't get ahead.
All right, Snowcan.
Oi! Stop calling me a snow can. What was that?
I just cleared my nose.
Oh my god. Yeah, here's a couple other views of Cheltenham.
I didn't know you can. I know you can do two different pictures.
Yeah, like for DeviantArt, you can actually post multiple ones in one section. In one group. You see this Cheltenham School's class?
What, Sheldon J. Plankton?
What?
I can't. Sorry, is it Shelton or Sheldon?
Shelton.
Cheltenham.
Hmm.
It's pronounced Cheltenham.
Okay.
All right. So after that, yes, Wolf. It was the Terrier one.
Oh, I was looking at right now where I was looking where telling lecturing about the what you win. I saw a pig called a cinnamon pig, and I thought, does it remind me of something from The Lion King?
Oh, you mean Pumbaa? You mean?
Yeah, maybe you should get a character pig and name it Pumbaa.
Yeah, good.
Pet pig name it Pumbaa after The Lion King.
Yeah. All right. Here's the Terrier.
Is it Box Hill? Or
Yeah,
I was right. I was right. It was Box Hill.
Yeah, and this is one of the ones where you can see the cab.
Well, I don't know why he's called that. Did he carry a box on a hill?
Not sure.
It's a weird name for an engine.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Who was next after Box Hill? What was that?
Raspberry.
Oh my god.
Anyways, this is being bored.
All right, so the next one was the KF7.
KS7.
Yeah, you remember,
I thought you said KFC for a second.
No. KF/7.
Okay.
And by the looks of it, I don't know if it's a German or like an engine from another country or something.
I don't know. We shall see.
Yeah, here it is.
Or is it Chinese?
No, that actually looks Chinese.
Yeah, it kind of does. I remember it being German.
Let me zoom in on the
Information. Oh yeah, it is China. It's China.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I know there was the QS or the QJ engine, or better known as Interstate Railway.
Yeah.
Railroad something.
6988.
Yeah. Thank you.
Again?
Possibly, yeah.
Edinburgh.
Right. Okay. The next engine that was in line after the KF7.
Uh-huh.
And I think this one might be African, I think.
Okay.
All right, hold on. It's loading.
Okay.
All right, here we go. It's this guy.
I think
Yeah,
I've
that,
seen it before.
that looks South African.
Yeah. I know that's the number 390, but oh
Yep,
yeah,
yep,
so
yep.
Yeah, it's
South Africa.
390. Yep, South African 390.
weird that has like a weird coupling instead of
Yeah.
the usual the Knuckles America one and the Hook one.
Yeah, and has a cow catcher in the front of it.
And I think the 8Fs went to do Egypt, another Middle Eastern place, with the cow catcher headlights.
Yeah. All right, now this next one was a train that my grandmother actually got to travel on when it was in service.
The Coronation Scott.
No, this one, this ain't steam.
Oh.
Diesel?
No, electric.
Oh. This can't be Stafford's class.
This is a Japanese engine.
Oh, the Shinkansen.
Yep.
Oh, the bullet train.
Yeah, the good old bullet.
The camera is a series something.
I don't know. But yeah, my grandmother, according to my father, my grandmother, got to travel on one of these.
I've been hearing that we're trying to have our own high-speed rail engine, but we don't know if it's a lie or just a stunt.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if it's going to happen or not.
Yeah, who knows?
It's very disputed, like to know if they're going to have a high-speed rail or not.
Yeah.
I think I know one of the reasons why it's getting pretty hard to have high speed rail is because of our big freight companies, CSX, BNSF, UP, and Norfolk Southern.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're way behind while UK is just going up with being in progress.
Not just the UK, but Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Japan was the first one who made these high speed trains.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now we're going back to steam engines for this next one.
Uh-huh.
We got this guy.
A GWR?
No, that's
The
actually
D class number 737. No, it's the 731.
no, it's the Southeastern Chatham Railway.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, there's
The crest.
the crest right there. Yeah, I would say like this one kind of looks similar to Edward, kind of.
Yeah.
With the wheels.
Yeah, but Edwards says it's a Seagull class, but more modifications.
Yeah. Like either that or City of Chiro.
It's sure at all.
My God.
Like if City of Chiro saw when Gordon lost his dome.
Oh, the domeless engines.
Yeah.
But not all GW are domeless. There's
Yeah.
like Duck has a domeless and a dome.
Yeah.
Like a camel domes. I can't call it a camel domes because they look like
Because they look like a Campbell's hump.
Yes. Yeah, the panniers always look.
But I think that's where their safety valves are.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right, what other engines did you see?
All right. Well, so this next one is a Great Western engine, but it's not steam; it's diesel.
Oh, don't tell me it's a rail car.
Yep, it's a rail
Uh,
car.
the banana one, I think it's called.
Banana.
It's a diesel rail. It's a diesel rail car.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is a diesel rail car, but it has a nickname. I think it was called a
No,
banana.
the flying bananas.
Yeah, that. That. So you heard about the nickname of it?
No, I just saw it on the information board.
I was I was really correct.
If only we had monkeys throwing bananas around.
No, because of the design of
More,
the
more like them driving it
Oh yeah. Since it's a banana.
and going completely bananas over driving a banana.
Yeah.
if it's going to be playing in a livery of banana yellow.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like that would be hilarious seeing a bunch of monkeys. Either them or sea monkeys driving the rail car.
If you train them to make them be smart.
Yeah, we have all sorts of monkeys, both land and water, in the rail car. Alright, so this next one's another diesel.
Mhm.
And this one has a name. This one has a name.
Which is?
You'll see.
Oh,
You'll
hold
see.
on, he's getting to it.
Yeah, get into it.
Be patient.
I am patient.
But are you though?
I am.
Are you?
But are you though?
Oh, I am.
But are you though?
And you mentioned about. I wonder there's a pineapple train.
Oi! I did not say one thing about it. Okay, well here's the next one. It's Prince William.
Oh, wait a minute. What kind of class is he?
I think that looks like a 47.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks
Or-
like it. It didn't have a information board on it.
Oh.
It's a 47.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the first two digits of its number, it says 47. Therefore, it's a class 47.
Oh yeah.
That's how I can identify it.
Yeah. Alrighty. The next one that's coming up is one of the celebrities that was there.
No.
Just let me get it up. Alright, here we go. All right. Also, guys, saying, the only celebrity that we were unable to see was Flying Scotsman because.
Oh, Scott.
Yeah, he
He's still
wasn't at the museum at that time. He just left as we came.
he's still in service, right?
Yeah, he left. He was there for a while, but then left shortly.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, like shortly before we came.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, and for what my mom told me, I think he was on his way to like some sort of like gathering or something. I don't know.
At least you saw Black 5 in service.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well. Here's the main celebrity that we saw. It's the one and only
Mallard.
Mallards.
the world's fastest.
Spencer's sibling.
Yep, and the world's fastest steam locomotive in the world.
Sister of Spencer, Golden Eagle, what was Union, Eisenhower, Dominion, Silverlink, Silver Fox, or the other.
Don't forget Bichard and Supernatural Grizzly.
Yeah, and my engines, Hiram, Budgegar or Budgie, Alliance of General Coco or Ali, and there's so much for it. But I'm working on another engine for my island, Zevison. It will be
Yeah.
something. The original has a original name, but her full name will be named after my white lioness godmother, Queen Kimbella.
Yeah.
Like how
Yeah.
I'm trying to inspired by Golden Shadow, aka Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Yeah, like in my row I only have two A4s, which are Eisenhower and Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
one that's preserved and one that's sadly gone.
I was. Never mind. What you're saying before I continue on?
Here's something that was kind of coincidental. While we were the day that we came to the museum was actually the same day that Mallard broke her speed record.
Wait, really?
Yep, July 3rd. That's the day we visited the museum.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention. I think either her or some other A4 almost did a old stuck up accident.
Really?
Do you remember the story Old Stuck Up?
Yeah.
I think so.
Where he crashed into the shed.
Back of a shed.
Yeah. It's one of the Air Force, but
Yeah, so yeah, me and the rest of my family we were like stunned when we saw Mallard. Like the things that the rest of my family liked about Mallard was the shade of blue that she had.
oh
They liked the color shade that she had.
yeah. And Professor,
Yeah.
do you hear about that incident with Union?
No. What
It
happened?
has to do with one of its corridor doors. Kind of like
Did it pull forward and rip him off?
yes, if you've seen that.
Oh,
Yeah, I've seen the video.
ouchie.
Even I made a drawing mentioning that one of my engine character was teasing him. I think Mizo, when supposed to be a J50, I think,
Yeah.
mentioning about much of Iron Union's chagrin.
All right. So this next celebrity that we came across, I'll give you a hint on this one. This one's a sibling of a certain LMS coordination.
Duchess of Hamilton?
Correct.
So you saw the LMS coronation, huh?
In her streamlined glory.
Streamlined one.
You know, I think she had a bell, I think, when she went to America, I think.
Yeah, I think so. There's her tender, the LMS.
Yeah.
And then here's her cab.
It would be kind of weird that DOA might end up try to be either a permanent or a temporary streamlining.
Yeah. Here's the information about her. All right. Next engine.
What?
Yeah, the museum had a lot of well known locomotives.
Mm.
All right, let's see who was after Hamilton. Oh, okay. So this next one, I actually got to see a sibling of my private engine and a sibling of my Drano C.
Is it a merchant navy?
Yes.
Yes.
Rebuild or unbuilt?
Rebuild, but it wasn't fully there. It was the one that showed all the parts inside.
Tall Valley?
Hold on, you'll see.
Oh, I'm thinking that was a Battle of Britain. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
No, it ain't Rebecca.
No. Ellerman line.
Oh. Oh, Ellerman lines.
Yep.
Or Eller. Or Ellerman.
Yeah, number 35029.
Hmm.
Yeah, and when I say she wasn't like he wasn't fully there, this is what I meant. Like, it was showing all the parts inside.
Moments later, Bob is dismembered.
Yep. Well, on the bright side, at least they kept his face on.
Mm-hmm. But is he still? But is he still alive? Even though showing.
I think he might be. I think he's still alive.
But I just hope he's not dead.
Yeah, I don't think he's dead. I think he's preserved.
But no, and when he, with the face, he's just either still alive or asleep. Like in suspended animation.
Who knows? All right. Next up was this guy right here. I'm not sure if this one's a narrow gauge or not. Because in the museum they also had a couple narrow gauge engines as well.
Is it diesel or steam or electric?
This one's a steam.
Ah.
Mm.
All right, here we go. Hang on, maybe that one got messed up.
Oh dear.
I accidentally hit the wrong button.
Oh.
Button.
All right, here we go. Right, here, you little tank engine. All right, here it is.
Oh. Buick Knight?
Bukes Night. I don't know how it's pronounced.
Bauxite.
Oh, Bauxite. That's 1874.
That looks to be standard gauge.
All right.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looks standard gauge.
And the cabs looks like one of those like out of a Wells type engine. A Bell was a Well type little engine.
Something like that. All right, next up.
This engine honestly looks like something out of a movie.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this next engine.
And look at the coach behind it.
Yeah,
Mm.
kind of does, especially with that like dark rusty looking look to it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the paint too.
Yeah. Okay. So this next one, this one was kind of hard to get because it was completely blocked off because it was under repair.
Oh wait, hang on. I see Mighty Max bases in the background.
Yeah, we'll get to that one shortly.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this next one is another basis of another some of our characters.
Oh, the Q1.
Yep.
Louis.
Louis basis, and I found out that this Q1 is actually the Q1 that I have Bedford. You know, one of my delegate engines.
Mm.
Because I remember Bedford was C1.
See.
See, as you can see, yeah, this was what was all around it. It was repairing.
Overhaul.
Yeah, something like that. I didn't even. I don't think. Excuse you. But yeah, and something I found out, like his tender wasn't even there either.
Possibly repair too.
Yeah, like his tender was nowhere to be seen. It was just.
Okay.
What you having?
Stuffy nose.
Stuffy nose.
A little bit, but not at the moment. It's gonna be once in a time.
All right. So after seeing Bedford, who's next? Oh, here we go. Here's the next one. All right, now this was a weird looking engine. It was a small engine too. And this engine was named Pet. I don't know why.
Like a petting zoo.
I don't know if it was petting zoo or not.
Ugh.
But here he is.
Oh yeah. I keep thinking it looks like the mining engine in the MSR.
Yeah.
Oh, pet.
Yeah. See.
Pet or P, because that's a weird name for an engine.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What was that?
Just yawning.
What kind of a yawn is that?
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. So after Pet,
uh,
all right, here we go. We're coming back to the standard gauge ones.
uh.
I came across another green tender engine.
Oh.
Just hold on a minute. All right, here we go.
Hippopotamus class?
Yeah, like that is a weird class. The hippopotamus.
He should maybe he or is it? I don't know what gender is this engine. He or she?
I don't know.
The hippopotamus, huh? Huh, I guess they wanted it for Christmas.
Why can't it be named nickname shortened to Hippo?
I don't know. It's just it's their
Christmas.
it's their way of name of the engine. We can't control it. All right, here we go. Next, we have another celebrity, another steam engine celebrity.
If you think that name is ridiculous,
What?
What?
the Pennsylvania Railroad named a powered like a powered diesel rail car the Doodlebug.
Doodlebug. That's a funny
When-
name.
We're named after the buzz bomb.
No, because well, no,
Why is it called Doodlebug?
because of the engine. 'Cause
Oh,
engine's
the
out.
rocket.
Stevenson Rocket was there. The one that inspired Steven for Thomas.
Steven. And before you ask, I haven't saw dinosaurs either.
Yep, 1829. This is actually a replica of Steven, the original one.
Yeah, the original is on the very original is on display, I think.
Yeah. But this one somehow became like the more like iconic one, I think.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Oh, here's another one that you'll recognize. All
Okay.
right, so this next one was sitting in the turntable. All right, here we go. Here's the next one.
Emily
Yeah,
or
the Sterling.
or Sterling.
Yeah,
Or
the
no.
Sterling single. They had a Great Northern Railway Australian single. And I actually found out that this single right here is actually one of my president is one of the engines that I named after a president.
Hmm.
Yeah, you remember Garfield, the Sterling single?
I think so.
Yeah, the one I named after James Garfield.
Uh-huh.
I think this is him right here.
Mm.
Because I recognize the number there. All right, so who was after Garfield? Ah, next was that two-headed narrow gauge engine that we found clips of earlier.
Yeah, the Fairleaf.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
All right, here we go. There it is.
Wait, isn't that? Oh no, I was. Could be no. Oh, Livingston Thompson.
Yep. It's a two-headed locomotive.
Oh, Mighty Mac.
Yep.
Yeah.
The double fairly.
English.
Yeah.
English.
It's the two engine from front and back.
Yeah.
The Mighty Mac and the scrapped Little Giant.
Yep. What's that noise?
Trying to get the eyes. That was with my metal straw.
Oh. Then.
Was that your chair or E2's chair?
That was
What do
my
you
share.
mean? What? Oh,
That
Or
was my
mine.
share.
What kind of chair are you using?
Like a gaming chair or something.
What kind of brand?
mine's got wheels.
Yeah, mine does too.
Oh, same
Alright.
here.
All right, here's the next locomotive. This one was orange.
Uh, no, it can't be. Is it? No, it can't be. Oh, yeah,
No,
it's a
it's
part
no,
of.
it no, but no, it's from the Furnace Railway.
Yeah, I thought it was based on a move. Oh, I think it could be Bloomer. Oh no,
Copper Knob.
Yep, Copper
Cupboard.
Knob. 1846.
What? When was Edward's class first built?
I think it was like in the 1890s.
Yeah.
And what was this engine?
1840s.
Yeah, 1849.
So this is much goes long than before Edward's time.
Yeah.
Oh, E2 and Professor, you heard of this YouTuber called Dumb Shuck?
Yes.
The Sodor Suge?
I am from the liner, Spencer. It's Eleanor, not liner. And so am I, you blubbering fatso.
Puffing Belly?
Yeah.
No, it's oh no, it's different, but it looks like similar to the.
Yeah.
It's a different engine.
I gotta put it on pause.
So yeah, they had this little guy.
You wouldn't want to empty the buffet coaches. Oh, you little
All right, this next one is a diesel.
Lamplighter? Huh. That looks steampunk. Just looking through the Pirate Emporium. But you can hear the music, right?
Yeah. All right, next one.
Oh, Pep and Emma.
Yep,
Oh yeah, the same class.
the high-speed train.
Said it said her class, her siblings are retired.
Yeah. At least one of them is still here in the museum.
Okay.
Who's the next? Oh, another diesel high-speed train.
Oh. Ah.
What?
They have a figurehead called the Pet Protectors, collector's figurehead.
Oh.
I just hope they have one as a wolf one. So replace my ship's figurehead instead of a lion head. Because I already have one, the foot is the roaring lion.
Was it lion?
Lion.
Lloyd. Next we have the Eurostar.
A diesel. Oh,
It's pretty much the one Professor went on going to Cologne. Professor was Professor was literally on that.
Cactus Spring Blossom. Sawbones. Oh. Nope.
All right, looks like there's only 3 engines left.
Okay. Is that Avenger? No. 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 Oh, they have the Queen. They have the Queen Anne's Revenge, called Royal Revenge.
Yeah.
Just looking through the
Next
the
we have
pirate report.
the next engine we have is a EM1.
One. Oh. Oh, they have a Golden Nile theme, Egyptian design.
Yeah.
Oh, you can name the. You can make your ship look like the Fairy of the Dam in the game.
Oh wait, what?
It's called the Cursed Ferryman Essential, or the Cursed Ferryman Ship Collection.
Oh.
You can make your ship into look like the this look more of an Arabian style theme. Huh. A ship that can make it look like, maybe name it the SS Aladdin. If you have this it's called the CSN Ship Collection.
Yeah.
If you name the ship called the the SS Aladdin, or the HMS Aladdin, Baron Bird. And I think that's it. I think that's it for the
All right, here we have another diesel.
diesel engine, diesel electric locomotive, D20.
That's like a class 23. Nope, class 20. I was close.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I based on one of my engines.
Oh,
I
really?
think Allison or something. Trying to make I think it's my own version of Boco.
All right. All right. All right. Last locomotive.
Uh,
All right, here we go. This is the last engine right here.
Iron Duke.
I'm not sure if it's that. I think it's from the Barbados and Central India Railway.
Uh,
All right, so yeah, that's all the engines that were in the museum. They also have rolling stock and a couple other things in there as well, and a train layout as well.
uh.
So after the museum, we headed back to where our hotel was, and
Uh-huh.
we we looked around at some of the other things that York had.
Uh.
One of the things they had this really nice cathedral that was there.
Uh.
Just right here. And then they also had an antique shop and a few other locations that were nice. And then the last the last thing that they had was a model shop that also had train models and stuff.
Hmm.
This is the name of the shop right here.
Oh,
Monk Bar Model Shop.
oh.
And
Did you get
while
any souvenir there?
yes, I got 2 Hornby engines there.
Which one?
I'll get to that shortly. But after that, so after York. Oh wait, so after York, we got on a train, another
Uh-huh.
train, to head to the last hotel that we're staying at in Gatwick.
Uh-huh.
Before we took our last flight home, and
Uh-huh.
during the journey there, I managed to catch a diesel shunter there, class of 8.
Oh, Diesel.
Yep. He
Dun,
was.
dun, 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 dun,
Oh
dun,
my God!
Bronco Louisa. Dun, 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 dun,
I thought it was Pop.
dun,
I
dun.
thought it was Pop Goes the Diesel.
Uh-huh. Okay, both with Diesel. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. When he pulls the wrong trucks out, Pop goes the Diesel.
All right, and then
Okay, E2?
Yeah, I'm right here.
all right,
Alright.
and then also, if you did mention this earlier,
Mm-hmm.
me and my family, we did get to see King's Cross.
Oh.
And here it is right here.
Oh, the inside, but not the facade, right?
I don't know if we saw the facade, but we were in the inside because we did have to arrive. We had to go to King's Cross in order to get our last train to the
Oh.
airport.
Oh, did you see that walk the sign that says platform 9 3/4?
I think so.
It's the where there's a car that you're heading for the Hogwarts Express.
Yeah. All right, and then after that, and after spending the night in Gatwick, we got on one final flight. It was a Norse flight Z0711, a Boeing
Uh-huh.
787/9,
Okay.
and that flight took us back home.
Oh.
Yeah, we flew back to LA and
Wait, what airline was it?
Norse.
North.
Oh, okay.
Well, we think it was something else.
Sorry, I didn't hear it the first time.
Ah, all right. So now here I'll reveal the 2 engines that I got. All right, so here's the first, and these 2 engines are characters. Are some of the engines that I own. All right, so here we have the first one.
Oh, you got Black Prince.
Yep,
Black
one
Prince.
one of the first engines that I ever created that I made as a character.
Okay.
And then the other one is another locomotive that not only
Tender
is
or
one of my
tank?
tender.
Oh.
And this one is not only one of my characters, but it's also a sibling to one of Daniel's characters.
Oh, and Lord Nelson.
Yep, Sir Walter Raleigh.
Oh, Mr. Rally.
Yeah. So yeah, Black Prince and Sir Walter Raleigh were the 2 that I got. And then here's
Uh-huh.
one last image I'll send. These are all the souvenirs I got during the
Okay.
trip.
Hi.
These are all the things I got.
Oh.
So I got these 3 these like glass resin cubes and stuff.
Mhm.
Um, one from London, one from Cologne, and one from Edinburgh. And then
Mhm.
I got down here a little double decker bus keychain from London. This model of Cologne Cathedral from Cologne. This clock from Cologne. Um, the the these models of Edinburgh Castle and the Scots Monument, and then this little statue here of Rick Bobby from Edinburgh, and then the guitar and these little erasers here, the little solar system erasers, came from Fort William. And then of course we have Sir Walter Riley, Black Prince, and then behind the guitar is TT track for Falcon, which all came from York.
Huh.
And so yeah, that's the story.
Seems like you had a lot of fun.
I did.
Yeah.
It was my first time ever in Europe.
Huh.
All right, so now that the story is done, why don't we do some Sea of Thieves?
Yeah. And I'm waiting.
Yep. I'll get Flying Dutchman set up, and we can be on our way.
All right.
You know, guys, I'm actually gonna pass on this one because I am feeling a bit tired. So
All right.
yeah,
All
Okay.
right. Well.
I'll
it's
set
only-
this. I'll set this one out.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, I'll see you guys.
All right.
All right. Bye.
See ya.
Also, one more thing before I go.
What?
Uh,
Don't let your ship crate into the gutter.
For crying out loud, Dustern.
we hope we know we'll. Hope Professor and I won't lose our pineapples.
Oh my God! Why?
Anyways.
Yeah, hold on. My game just loading.
Can you hear my birds chirping?
I think so.
Okay. I'm just checking to do the see the rewards. Excuse me. Sorry about that. That was a weird.
You're good.
Oh, blah.
Yeah,
That was a weird hic.
There's nothing in my drink cup. What's with the laugh, man? It's stuff funny.
Excuse me. Oh, excuse me for a moment.
All right. There we go. All right, here we go. Looks like we're at Ancient Spire. There we go.
And I'm back.
All right.
But I'm going to join in as soon as I can. Trying to give myself the. Let me. I'm joining in.
All right.
You know, there's actually you have these skeletons on those one of those skeleton those forts to be on your side.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm back here again.
Yeah, we're at Ancient Spire.
Yeah, I was at Ancient Spire when I was playing COD some time ago. Is that a new? Is that a robo? I just found. He's just. Is that a robo?
Yeah, I think I kept it last time I came here.
Got any rations?
I don't know. All right, hang on, man. Let me check the shop real quick.
Okay.
Whoa! I saw that bomb.
Hmm.
Okay. Let me see in here. So wait, didn't you say there was one that say it looked like a ghost ship or something?
I think the cursed ferryman ship set, but that's only used the ancient coin.
Ah. Oh yeah, the Christmas man. I think I have that one.
Oh,
I was just looking here. Anyway, see if there's anything new. This is the old jellyfish one.
okay. Oh boy. No, I meant resource. Ah,
Oh yeah, there it is, Christopher man.
Mhm.
All right. All right, so I'm thinking we'll probably do this a little short because it is getting late and I'm starting to get a little tired myself. So
mhm.
I think we'll go to a fortress.
Okay.
With the defend fortresses.
I know that was gonna take you a lot of time because I thought we were gonna start the. Are you gonna do another stream again of this?
Well, my birthday stream is coming soon. On Friday.
This Friday?
Yeah.
Ah!
Ah! Sorry, I just had to do that one time.
Oh no! You know what?
Oh god! No. Nope.
Nuts. Missed.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Wolf. I just had to do that one time. right, let's find the fortress.
Okay.
Oh, snap! There's a Reaper ship right near us. Where is he? He's close to us on the map, but where is he? And is he anywhere around here?
Mm.
Oh,
No.
all right. Let's just set over.
Hmm.
Ah, here we go. Here's the fort. All right.
Oh, he's at the skeleton fortress.
The Phantom one.
No, the one that Reaper one is a skeleton. Is a skeleton one.
All right.
I guess it's a sunken ship over there.
Yeah. All right, hang on a minute. Where's the fortress?
Oh, there's that ship. Right there.
Where?
On your port side. The Valiant Return.
Hmm.
Oh, it's an action battle, I think.
Oh, there's a fortress. Oh, what? It's in the storm? Are you kidding me? Hey, Midway, what are you doing just lurking in the air? What's this?
Trying not to lose everything.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
So, look out! Look out! Look out! Look out!
Turn! Turn around! I don't want to crash! Oh no. Prepare
No, 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 no.
impact! Ah! Ouch.
Hang on.
Ouch.
I got it!
Alright.
That's a hope, but at least this gliding glitch helps me out. At least.
Lighting effect.
Found a hole.
Alright. Alright, well, I see the fortress over there.
And that Reaper ship's over there.
Yeah.
Wait, it's yes. I don't know if it's that a galleon or a brig.
I don't know. Alright, here we go. Someone turn out the backlight.
No.
Oh man, the storm's brewing.
Look out!
The gate is right there.
Oof!
Oh, that landed right on us.
Drop the anchor.
Yeah, go.
I gotta check the
Oh, damn, that was too fast.
and the shit. It's filling up.
Quick. I'll get the water. What was that? Alright, come on, let's get him.
Yeah. Oh. Alley-oop.
Alright, where are your phantoms at? Here they are. Now fight! Alright, my Dark Nemesis are back. Alright, we gotta be careful about the gunpowder gags. Oh, above us. Alright, we gotta be careful with the gag up there.
Well,
Oh, the phantoms are above again.
mhm. I just found more of these treasure up here. Whoop.
Alright, hold on.
Blah, 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 blah.
Alright, here we go, they're down here.
I found another treasure at the seaport.
Oh, they killed me.
No, 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 no! Come on! I shucks.
Will they get you as well?
No, I'm almost low on health. Uh, ah! And they got
Now that they get you?
yes.
Wait a minute.
Ah. What is your ship's color? What is the ship's color?
I think it's black, I think.
But the what is the
There we go.
What was that?
I blew up one of the gags. Oh snap! They're all up here. Hey, look, they were all in one line, ready to pounce. Oh, I think we're almost done.
Captain's here.
Where-
Whoa!
Oh, he's up here.
Right. Ow! Oh, I just saw the captain right now.
Oh, he's right here. And he disappeared. Oh, snap! He's right here. He's trying to appear right behind me. There we go. We got him.
Here.
All right, let's go. There we go. Let's get all this loot.
Now I have to lower the portcullis.
Yep.
Is this force supposed to be Spanish?
Not sure.
Could you hear? Because the song sounds more Hispanic.
Yeah.
Ah! I almost sit on the chair trying to get that skull. Wait a minute. I wonder. Aha!
What?
I found a chest.
All right.
I found another one.
All right.
I keep finding a lot of these other treasure.
And I knew you were gonna do that.
Ow. There we go. Ah! You just injured yourself.
Yeah, I hit myself. I got you as well.
Was that a blunder bomb or something? Or
Gunpowder gag. All right. Well, I think we got everything.
uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What are you laughing at now? Oh no! I see you up there.
You know what?
Oh,
Right
no,
about.
no, don't you dare! You wouldn't dare. I'll get you with the bear trap again.
Now you're gonna wreck your own ship from that.
Nice try, Mister.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No. I'll make
Come
you on the
on.
plank.
I dare you shoot me.
I'll make you walk the plank if you shoot.
I dare you shoot. I dare you shoot me right at this angle.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, I think I make change different weapons. Uh-huh. Blow dart. Wait, where did you go? Where did you go? Whoa!
You think you can blow up my ship, but no.
And not a single scratch here.
Yeah, all right.
Nice.
All right, there we go. We got everything. Yeah, we'll leave it on the front of the ship because we'll be able to use the shortcut.
Yeah, there's a skeleton camp.
Yeah.
Let me look around.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, we'll call it a night. It's getting late.
Yeah, it's 9:05.
Yeah.
And then we need to move somewhere else. Like, so
What is the Reaper still there?
yeah. Who knows? Am I gonna taste this? See, there's Galleon Grave. Let's do possibly we do Shiver's Retreat and then
Yeah, hold on. Let me look what outpost we got.
there's Dagger there's Galleon Grave Outpost, Dagger Tooth Outpost.
Why don't we do a Galleon?
Okay, that's because it's a little bit closer to Shiver's Retreat.
Yeah,
And it's much closer. At least we could do one more quest on that.
yeah. Actually, it's getting late, so I'm sorry. I'm starting to get a little tired, so we'll just head to the outpost.
It's gonna be a 3 hour mark.
Yeah, the longest stream I had, by far, it was 6 hours long.
We're not gonna be ambushed or being jumped by a skeleton fleet.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that a ship I see?
Where?
I can't even. It is a ship. I think a skeleton ship or a player ship. I see a player ship up ahead.
There you go. Oh yeah, I see it. I think it might be a sloop.
Player or skeleton?
Oh wait a second. I think it's at Galleon's Grave, so we'll have to go to Daggertooth.
Yeah, there's a pirate. What? The sloop?
Yeah, it's a sloop. It's at the outpost, so we'll head over to Galleon's Grave.
You mean? You mean Daggertooth? You mean?
Oh yeah, Daggertooth. Yeah. What am I saying?
Since this, there we go. Yeah. Well, there we go. No, still there.
And there's lightning effects.
What's that?
Wasn't me.
Oh, it's a bunch of barrels.
Oh.
I just might have to keep looking for if they have treasures.
Yep.
I still can't see Gunny's grave outpost. It's because it's a little hazy out there. It's
Yeah.
hazy far away. I see a little bit. Yeah, there's a player ship over there. Yeah, it's a sloop.
Oh shoot, we're going past it.
Huh?
We're going past the outpost. It's over there.
Right, I just finished my pineapple and now done. Excuse me.
Are you
My,
kidding me?
my player my player avatar just burped.
What's with the pineapples? Here we are.
Okay.
Again?
No. Man. Oh.
You try and do that. What the? Did someone bear jump in there?
Yes.
That's certainly. Wolf, you killed me with it. Okay, you're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer for that, you know. Swear to God, man. I didn't kill you with it. You are going to suffer for that.
Hey,
It's,
I'm trying to do some. There we go. So that.
ow.
Done. It's empty.
There we go.
Oh, that's everything.
Yep.
Let's hold our words.
Yeah. Or how about hang on. How about you have a bear trap?
Woof.
Ah! Alrighty. Alright, well, looks like we'll wrap it up here.
Yeah.
Alright, well, this has been a pretty successful stream, right, Wolf?
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's going to wrap it up for this stream. So I'd like to thank Wolf and E2 for joining.
Uh-huh.
But we'll say big thanks to you guys for watching, and we will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!
Bye. Cheese and crackers.